Well, hello there. It's Pastor Mizell, April 2020, and welcome. The coronavirus has come sweeping across the land, and a lot of people are giving second thought to life and the end of life and all that life entails. I thought it might be a good opportunity to present Jesus Christ. I know there's a lot of people that are talking more about Jesus than have ever talked about him before, and they're looking more into religious issues, and so I thought maybe we could have a little brainstorm, if you could call it that, where we get together, we just discuss this a little bit. And so the question is, who is Jesus Christ? I'll tell you this much. He is, as history will record, the most captivating individual that ever lived. He's also the most influential person who ever existed. He's the most studied, the most examined, the most written about, the most sung about, and he is the most discussed individual that's ever lived in human history. And even after 2,000 years, the interest in Jesus Christ is still as great as ever. Discussions happen at every level about Jesus Christ, and the curiosity in people is really quite amazing as they think about Christ. The problem is that there's a confusion out there. A confusion and a lot of even deception, and with that comes doubt. And no matter how confused or doubtful you are, there is a very important matter to consider. Jesus claimed that the entire human race is dead in trespasses and sins because we ignored or denied God. And because of that, we're headed for an eternal damnation and eternal separation from God. We are about to lose the inheritance that we were meant to have. And furthermore, he claims he is the only one who can produce forgiveness. The forgiveness can be found nowhere else than in him. He says he's the one who can bring true peace. He's the one who can fill your life with joy. He's the one who can give you blessing here on earth and eternal blessing in the life to come. He's the only one who can take you to heaven. The only one who has the keys to heaven and can grant you entrance. This takes this individual, Jesus Christ, completely out of the realm of curiosity. I mean, as curious as you might be, fact is, all of this puts him into a critical category, so to speak. A critical category in the sense that it is absolutely essential that we settle this question. It's essential that we deal with the claims that Jesus Christ makes. I mean, these are astonishing claims that he made, and each of these claims demands really an honest look. Because if we don't understand Jesus Christ, and if we miss this, eternity hinges on it. Very, very important as far as I can tell. And so as we look at him, we have to understand. He says our eternal souls are at stake. It's a big game. The stakes are high. Where are you going to spend forever? That's the question. This is the issue here. And you'll live somewhere, apparently. I mean, from what we can tell in secular discussion as well as religious discussion, the eternal soul lives on. The question is where does it live? Where will you spend forever? Either in heaven or maybe eternal nothingness. That wouldn't be very much fun. Or eternal damnation, being punished because you rejected the Creator, the immanent one that controls heaven and earth. Hard to say exactly what lays out there. Hard to say what the future really holds. Point is, there's an eternal consciousness, I guess you could say, that we need to be concerned with. When this life is done, what happens to you? Jesus said, He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father except by me. Well, folks, that's either the illusion of a madman, an extremely powerful deception of a clever liar, or it's the truth. And no other option that I can think of even exists. I mean, he's either the most deceptive individual that ever lived, or he carries the truth. So we need to make some decisions, don't we? So then, we think about it this way. My mom and dad can't make the decision for me. My friends can't make the decision for me. The decision of what I will do with Jesus Christ, that burden lies squarely on each of our own shoulders. You need to determine just who this Jesus is. And when you make that determination, it's got to stick. It's got to be in your heart. It's an issue that needs to be rock solid because you're going to build your life on it. And an issue that is as big as this deserves some seriously critical thought. I mean, you can't just push off the Bible. You can't just push off Jesus Christ. Too much history here. Too many lives have been touched and changed. So you think on that. And I'll be back again a week or so, and we'll have some more short videos to help us make up our mind on just who this Jesus is. So goodbye for now. Pastor Mizell from Beyond the Pulpit.